G'day. Well, I do look a bit worse for wear today after a farming accident early yesterday morning. So I'm up in Queensland and doing some trials on protecting working dogs in wild dog management areas, which is something I'm really passionate about, having lost many working dogs myself and going completely away from 1080 baiting. So there's a lot of new technology out there to help with the wild dog problem, but we need to protect working dogs. So very early in the morning I got up to help my dad change some blades on the blade plough, and this happened. Freak accident, but one of those things where, you know, you have goggles on, and then there was a kid that was helping us and he was about to use a grinder, so I gave him my goggles, and then only a few seconds later, boom, this happened. Big chunk of metal came off and went straight into my eye, but luckily I can still mostly see out of it. But what I wanted to show you is the most beautiful place in the world, and it's where I've come since I was a toddler. It's where I learned to swim, actually, and this is it. This beautiful rock, Billabong, at the back of Retreat Homestead. It's been inhabited for tens of thousands of years. We don't know how long. There's so many Aboriginal artefacts from here. Billabong people used to have this place, and then it was one of the first stations settled by the Mageki brothers well over 160,000 years, sorry, 160 years ago, not 160,000 years ago. And yeah, this is why we all have lived here for tens of thousands of years, this amazing big lagoon, or Billabong, and that beautiful rock there. So that huge big rock, the water comes down here, and we often get 15 metres of water down here when the big floods. It hits that huge big rock, and then it swirls around and digs a very, very, very deep hole. It's never, in the history of white man anyway, has ever been emptied. So very important for habitation is to have water, and this is the most beautiful spot. There's a beautiful sandy beach here, and we used to jump off that rock every New Year's Eve. The district would all come in, and it's always been a part of this region, and our actual station here is called Retreat Station, and it used to be where the white settlers would come during the migrations of different Aboriginal groups would come through, and different groups from outside of our area would come through, and everyone would retreat back to this place here where they'd be safe during the migrations, and then would go back to their farms after the migrations are finished. So this is paradise right here. It just really recharges the battery. So I better get back to doing the trial, and then of course get back on a plane and go and do a heap more work across the rest of part of Australia. But it's something I really wanted to share with you, is the beauty of this place, and why it is without question the most beautiful place, I think, on the whole planet.